With the new update that just came out yesterday, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys probably the biggest part of this update. And a lot of people might not believe that, but the museum is a massive content grind in this game. I mean, there's a lot of things in this game that are grindy, but this in particular is a huge grind. And I know a lot of people aren't in guilds. I was thinking of doing a guilds explained video sometime in the future, because I feel like that would benefit a lot of people, just because I feel like people don't really understand like what goes into a guild. And now that I understand it more, I definitely could go and explain all of that in one video. But basically, you can unlock this museum island over here, and once this is unlocked, you can start grinding this guild museum. It takes a lot of players to come together to grind this and farm for materia, but once you get it, you can complete different worlds. And you know, in the beginning there was only Avalon, but they just released the Khrysalis world. I don't have to go in there, but I can show you how close we are. So Avalon, my guild is 99% complete. We're going to complete this on Sunday, so if you guys want to see me complete the Avalon museum to 100% and get gold status, I will be doing that on Sunday. We have some more Pendragon to do. Once we do that, we will complete it and then be totally done. So we were super close to finishing Avalon. And then Khrysalis came out yesterday. So with Khrysalis, to head over and start, you know, farming for this, to enter this doorway, you have to complete this quest. There was one of these for Avalon, and I did that on stream when we first started doing the museum stuff, but I wanted to go ahead and record this for you guys.
Khrysalis, the lost world of shadows and secrets. Dark things are said to dwell in its unplumbed depths. Things which are better left forgotten. On top of those dark things, though, was built an incredible history of vast and varied rodents, and the bugs that conquered them. And this history must be preserved. Both the peaceful glens of the deer mice and the ruthless industrialism of the arachna. Tragedy must be remembered so that it is not repeated, and presented by those who experienced it truly. Thus, we need a curator from Khrysalis itself, one of its victims and its heroes, to preserve its memory. Perhaps in Bastion you can find a candidate.
Alright, there we go. This guy likes to talk a lot. We'll see if he has more dialogue than that. Find a curator in Bastion. Okay, so Sasha is over here.
A wizard comes to benighted Khrysalis seeking what? Memories? Memoria. Ah, it is an old magic you practice then. But prima materia is best harvested with the guidance of one who has lived in its presence. I am willing to assist you. The sad story of our world is one the Spiral entire could benefit from studying, lest it share a similar fate.
Is she speaking to me with her thoughts?
We should begin our efforts, though, in liberating our more conventional records from the weavers that would consume it. Find their book discardatory and clear them out. Our soldiers will secure it afterward.
Gonna mark here just in case. I am not even in hitting gear, so I'm gonna need to switch to that before we go into this fight. New area, not even loaded in.
Have you come for knowledge, little mouse? That's not a mouse.
You're not a mouse. Zip it.
Now, little mouse, I will grant you the most elusive knowledge of all, the knowledge of death.
Okay, let's see. I don't need these. I guess we could keep that in. I mean, we don't really need it. 2 pips for what? Not something that we're going to be using in this fight. And then basically just need probably rat. I need rat spin. Go ahead and change that. Rat spin and 1 Forest Lord should do it. Let's do that. Should be easy. Maybe we'll get some combat music. There's absolutely no music at all for this. How much damage can I do first turn? I just clicked it without. Okay, maybe you know what? Maybe I'm really not that good at this game. Truly, maybe I am garbage at this game. Wow, I don't even know. I think I enchanted. Yeah, I don't even know what I clicked. Yeah, it's too early for me. Holy, this is about to be embarrassing. This is definitely unenchanted. There's no way it kills. It was close. It was, at least it was close. Oh my gosh, what even was that? Okay, we're gonna rat spin again next turn. Holy, I think I enchanted something. I don't know, I'll have to look back at the footage when I'm editing this and see what I actually did there. I enchanted something and then I just clicked rat spin, which is pretty funny. I don't like that there's no music at all in here though. Okay, this will finish these guys. I don't know how many mob fights or if there's a boss during this quest line. Usually it's just a lot of talking, from what I remember with the Avalon quest.
Since when did mice hit that hard?
Read a book.
Let's go back to her.
You have helped us a great deal already. You say you have a guild house where you're building your museum? I see. I will meet you there and we will begin our work in earnest.
Okay, we're already going back. That's pretty good. Maybe this will be quick. She's gonna meet us at the museum somewhere. We can probably go into the Khrysalis world door now. Let's go try that. I'm just guessing we have to go through here. Okay, yeah, we do. And it's not even. Wait a few moments. I was like, what? It doesn't say Khrysalis above the door like the Avalon one does. Okay, there we go. I had to load in. So this is the Khrysalis Museum. It does look different than the Avalon one. Each one is unique to the world. They, have different decorations for the different museums.
In this All Wizard, we will assemble the prima materia you gather from Khrysalis to recreate the world in miniature. Prima materia is indiscernible, but if you activate the prima magnus outside, it will be attracted to you in moments of high magic use, like combat. I will keep track of your progress in creating each exhibit. Simply speak to me for an update. Likewise, I may be able to create other things for you from the prima materia you obtain. This is a noble mission. Together, let us encapsulate the lessons of Khrysalis.
And we get a quintessence that we can use, which is nice. Okay, so she is the curator for this gallery. You can see all the exhibits here. These are just the exhibits for bronze. I mean, actually, these are all the exhibits because these other ones, the later ones, just say requires bronze, requires silver. You unlock more as you complete the earlier ones. So bronze level, just to get to bronze, you have to complete these early ones that say 0% complete. Work your way up. To start the museum, you have to get a group of people together. I usually have farming sessions on the weekend. And then you look and see what you need to farm. It'll tell you. You have to fight Osric and Mooncliffs. I think that's a boss. And then once you activate the museum outside, you have to have a certain elixir. then you can farm these. So that is pretty much the museum in a nutshell. There's a lot more that goes into it. To get the gold museum, you have to make a Morganth rematch key and farm this with your team. So this is difficult to do. But the Morganth rematch keys don't seem as hard to get as the Pendragon. But yeah, for Avalon to get gold museum, it's Pendragon. This one, Morganth rematch. So that is how everyone's going to get to gold museum eventually. But yeah, everyone's just starting out now. So that is going to do it for this video. Just want to do an overview of the new museum. I will be farming this probably next week. I think we'll start up the Khrysalis museum next Sunday. I usually farm on Sundays. And we will begin this once we 100% this Sunday this week. Then we will continue this one. So that is it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like. If you want to watch the streams, I usually stream on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. So come join those. And yeah, it'll be fun. So thank you guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you all next time.